So I finished work and I'm at the park. Dude, I feel fucking nauseous. Okay, so just a heads up, talking about shit, like it takes a lot to gross me out. So this is like bodily fluids and things like that. So just saying now, if you can't deal with like all types of stuff being talked about, compared like with bodily fluid, like, you know, toxic waste and shit like that, shit literally, then yeah, you could like not listen to this part. Just not this video. Dude, you know how like spirit will make things happen a certain way, right? And not saying that everything that happens is because of spirit, or, you know, not trying to make an excuse or downplay anybody's suffering at all. Fuck no. No, that's like a big no. But this is just for me. You know, I always balance things with logic, you know, and sometimes you can't explain it with logic, but whatever, you get what I mean. But dude, this whole stuff with my intestines and digestive system, it sucks because like being on my own for a while and like still waiting on tribe to form, it's hard. Like sometimes I'll try to remember things and then be like, oh, why am I feeling like this? And then take care of that. But then something else happens with another thing, you know? And this is why for a long time I was talking to different mental health people about like kind of having someone like to call me, remind me, and like check-ins. Like I need it daily. And yeah, so anyways, I have to take laxatives every day just to go use the bathroom, and not taking it for like a while because forgetting it, especially with how my intestines works and like different health things, like I said, it's a combination of stuff. And dude, spirit knows I fucking hate throwing up. Dude, I could fucking give me explosive diarrhea for half an hour. No, hold up, that's extra. I don't want that. But, you know, in comparison to vomiting, like that feeling is horrible. And I've been having that feeling like while I got on the bus. It's like, do you feel a little nauseous? And I was like, oh God. And I was like burping. Dude, I did not want to be vomiting. It's like spirit's like when you say spirit, give me strength. Okay, I'm strong. I don't need any more strength. I'm strong enough. Okay. Fuck. I am strong enough. Like, please, just like stop swinging on my ass. Dude, it's legit like if I went into the gym, like Muay Thai gym, and just like, you know, with no experience, like, and of course nobody like that is like this, you know, what I'm about to say, but imagine them like me go in there and somebody that's been legit doing it since they were a fucking like toddler and they're like 40, so like around my age. Imagine like me only training for like 2 days and then they're like, okay, go in the ring. Sometimes it be feeling like that with spirit. I'm like, dude, spirit, universe, God, like I love you. Like, how strong do you want me to get? Because, like, after this, I feel like I'm gonna be fucking She-Hulk. Like, fuck. Like, I mean, especially the health stuff alone is crazy as fuck. Like, my arm is bruised the fuck up. And my knee. And, you know, it's changing all the colors now, so it's darker. And, yeah, I've been definitely making sure to take the laxatives and stuff because that's so dangerous. That would send me to a colonoscopy. And dude, remember how I said when I was waiting, it's like, and I had to schedule my colposcopy, like for cervical cancer. But dude, watch me get a colonoscopy. Maybe post it. That card doesn't even look like it's supposed to sound like that. It looks like the mini... Well, it's a mini Brinks van thing. Anyways, mother fudger, what was I saying? But yeah, like, with the bruises and all, this sucks. And I'm so tired of the health stuff. Like, throughout my life, there was always some type of health stuff. Man, it fucking sucks. But that's why I talked about things openly my entire life, most of my life. Because it's like, I've met so many people that have gone through fucking crazy ass shit. And it's like, dude, like, a lot of us have gone through stuff where it's like a fucking movie. A lot of us. I've met so many in my life. And the thing is, so many of us downplay the shit out of all the things we overcame. Like, for real. Okay, I got my Bruce Lee shirt on. I gotta find the other one where he's like, or like, what? I don't remember. That I was not trying to sound racist. But you get what I mean. Okay, let me drink. Like, overthinking the whole fucking thing. But yeah, after work, THC vape could help with the nausea. I always try to do the natural way, especially with all the shit my body is going through. And it sucks because, like, I wanted to get off medication or lower, but comes to find out I have to stay on most of the medications that I've been taking for years at the dose that it's at, and they're high doses. Yeah, because this body, it's like, oh, life, you gotta, like, be lifing. Yeah, you say that, and then, like, life's looking at you like, damn, I'm just existing. But you are the ones that, you know, it's like universe, well, life, whatever. It's like lifing, life in itself as an energy. I just saw, like, giving birth in my head. It's like life be lifing, but to a certain extent, different people. But dude, I'm trying to be so, like, I feel like, because that energy is flowing through me, where it's kind of like, oh, this, and oh, that. But it is Mercury retrograde, so I know that energy is in the air. I need to slow down. A lot of us need to. Because stress is only going to make it worse. And I'm definitely speaking for myself here. If you guys didn't fucking know already. All this crazy shit. It's funny because, like, there's a few people that know that after a certain point, and also, like, there's been so much growth this year alone, because when there's grief, I know me, and the more I see, like, nobody helping me, I'm like, all right, you know, I'll still push through. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. They're probably, you know, I know there are people that you know, are like fake nice and be like, oh, this is happening, like, oh, maybe they're giving up, and it's like health stuff for me particularly. But, you know, like, they see a pause or something and they automatically will think, like, oh, they gave up, oh, they were full of shit. Okay, and I'm doing shit on my own. See, what's so fucking funny, I come across so many people with, like, yeah, I do these on my own. You're part of, like, 2 group chats with a fuck ton of people, at least, like, 5 to 10 people. You know, that's not a fuck ton, but that's a good amount. I've met so many fucking people with that, and they're like, oh, I hang out with no one, I talk to no one. You guys are, like, constantly in the group chats and shit like that. You talk to people, social media. People are fucking weird. seriously, like, there's so much backward shit. It's like, dude, I'm not saying this in the way that it's like some people are like, oh no, like I'm suffering more, like, and they say the dumbest shit that you know isn't even fucking true. Like, you see them all the time. Like, it's for those people where you see their phone blowing the fuck up. They have so many connections, they're super social, like, so many fake ass people, and them legit thinking that they're coming off authentic to people. No. Like, you look like a fucking joke because you are a fucking joke. So glad I came to a park. Dude, overthinking is like, because when I got on the bus to head home, there was a lady, you know, taking time, like she had to grab her bus card or whatever, like to pay for bus fare. And I was like waiting behind her, and lots of times people just walk on instead of waiting. And like, dude, I swear I'm like a child, like. But I was like, oh, I gotta wait. But I don't think the bus driver really gave a fuck. It's like, you could just go, because so many people do that in Philly. Yeah, like Northeast Philly. People, a lot of times they just go on, but me, like, I always try to make sure I have it. Dude, that's why, like, I connect a lot, because I know I'm super multifaceted, and I like Over the Garden Wall. I'm very childlike. Life Path 3. Yeah. Anyways, all these squirrels are playing. Yeah, Over the Garden Wall, I like the little boy. I forgot his name. We put like the pot on his head, and he, you know, he does rock facts. Dude. Yeah. He's definitely like part of me. So, yeah, I like overthunk that thing with the bus. I almost said bank. And yeah, like it just popped in my head now. But Mercury be Mercury. Dude, and I'm having acid reflux, like I feel it. I'm like, dude, please don't have me throw up. I'm like, God, please. Please. Like, I already fucking collapsed. Got a big ass bruise on my arm, and I have a bruise on my fucking knee. Like, I have been through enough. Like, can I just not? Like, can we get rid of this feeling, please, God? Like, I've been doing shit on my own for a fucking long ass time. Like, that's it. I'm glad I came out to the park. And they just cut the grass today, I could tell. But yeah, this ascension energy plus Mercury. Dude, I swear, oh my God. It's like spirit, like I've been praying for decades, literally. I've been going through stuff for decades, and I'm just like, always feels like some stuff is around the corner for decades. I wish I could have like regular vape, even like nicotine free. And I went to doctor appointment, healthcare team was like, yeah, no, like THC is okay, but like, I guess because that would kind of in a way be considered a tobacco or whatever, even though it's just vape. But you get what I mean, right? Yeah, like I don't think I can have hookah because then I was thinking, oh, can I get a hookah? Actually, maybe I could ask. I have to look it up because I don't know. But I would like to vape something that's not like THC. That like there's no effect on me. You know, like I'll be clear-headed, like sober. Not that, well, THC can help clear your head. Yeah. Dude, I need a burp. It's frustrating because then that's gonna help with the nausea, the acid reflux. Ugh. I could get this off. I didn't bring my yeah, there's like a method to the madness of my hair. Sometimes people are like, huh? Damn. Hair. It's just the angle the camera's at. But yeah. But yeah, dude, sometimes it feels like spirit is really just like putting you through the ringer. And like you didn't get to train at all. Or you didn't get to come across those that could train you, or et cetera, or whatever, like to each their own. But yeah. That's why it was stuff for me like shit's gonna take longer because I'm doing stuff on my own. Lots of times I've had to do stuff on my own, or like had to distance myself because like people just wanted to like use me to show off, and I'm like, yeah, no, not doing that. Like, I hate that shit. And yeah, dude, it's tiring. It's so tiring. And it's like sometimes when you try to even rest or sleep, it's like you can't. It's like you got shit to do. And that's why. It's like a semi-burp. What do you call it? The hell type of burp was that? It was like a weird. Yeah, I don't know if you hear. It's pretty low. But yeah. Sorry, I just saw like 2 people meet up. But yeah, dude, I know it's tiring to like just keep persevering and again and again. I know. I've been known. I still know. You know? But still gotta give it another go. And of course, rest at appropriate times because that's necessary. Yeah. It feels good to slow down, just be still. And it's been so long since like I really have done that. And it's like taking time to do that and having a support system. Oh my God. Dude, when I tell you like with so much shit I could hit the ground running, I'm doing this shit on my own. It's so funny, like if anybody wants to talk shit, it's like, yeah, but I did all this shit on my own, like improving myself, you know, making sure I go to therapy and, you know, not try to be all like super negative all the time, like because there are so many people like that. So So, yeah. And I know things will get better. Like, they have to. That's why, like, recently I just felt like spirit and my mercurialness, like, just pouring out. Like, when I post videos, like, oh, this is gonna happen. Like, yeah, they will. They will. I still stand by that. It's just gonna take longer because I'm doing all this shit by myself. Like, I gotta get, you know, tribe activated and, like, moving together, get the process going. It's spending time, and because that's so important to help with basic functioning, you know. So last night it's always me motivating me. Dude, I don't talk to people. I had the one friend like George. We haven't seen each other in so many years. We'll just send stuff here and there. But last time it's like that with everyone. And yeah. The only person is really like my son. And like when I go to work and spending time. Yeah. I've always had to think like most people will not approach me for whatever reason. It's been like that most of my life. And it could be a whole list of reasons, whether they think it's something positive or negative, or, you know, or just mistake something. But, yeah. That's why I try to, like, that's why I do posts on social media about, you know, not giving up on yourself. Like, and I've given up on myself so many times in life, and I'm very, very fucking lucky to still be here. And, yeah, it really, truly is a miracle, you know? Because what kept me going is, like, having those joyful moments with people. You know, I was like, that's something to live for. You know, sometimes you could be somewhere and then you just strike up a conversation with somebody that's there, you know? It's like, life's about all the little things. And it's sad how the world is right now. Like, it's so heartbreaking. And that's why, like, I try to do what I can with, like, greeting people or, you know, just pointing stuff out. But, like, I'll have my days sometimes I'm just quiet. Or, like, I just can't get myself to talk. Or for a good-ass minute now, for many months now, it's been health stuff. So, like, that shit's frustrating. Like, yeah. So, I definitely understand struggles. On the struggle bus together. And it's fucking magic school bus. We all twirling and spinning. That's why I feel fucking nauseous. Fucking dude, is so annoying. Like, I want it to go away. At least the acid reflux part, like, I feel the acidity, like, going down. Is that how you say it? Whatever. You get what I mean. Yeah. I don't even feel like I should be pulling a car. I just did that out of habit. But I just really, really, really got a push to, like, do a video, talk. You know, this, just everything that's happening. Like, all the warfare, the violence, genocide, hate crimes. Like, dude, there's a long ass list. Like, we could be here all day. so much shit. And it's sad that there's people that are just like, about it when it comes to action. Like, they won't actually, like, say that. Like, with a lot of them, people, it's like, oh, let's just, like, just might as well deal with it kind of attitude, that energy. And I'm like, shoot, showing up guns blazing, and it's frustrating. And I know because of like doing protest stuff, like even more, it's had people avoid me, like most people. Like, you could see, it's like super easy to see it. But I have seen people, slowly break down their shell, because that's just, because a lot of times, like, there are people that are introverted or they could be shy and things like that. Like, I do acknowledge that. And I have seen some people, like, slowly, trying, like, a step at a time, and I get it. But most of you guys, I was about to get loud. I don't know, my voice is so much louder to me, like, than other people can do. Neurodivergent thing. You know how frustrating that is? That's been my whole life. For sometimes my voice would be so loud. I mean, improved dramatically, like extreme difference. And yeah. So this is kind of like my way of not being alone. But yeah, I'm definitely planning to go to Don Pollo's on Saturday. There's a good chance that I'll be going. But yeah, going in guns a-blazing, and it's like seeing so many people give up or do a half-ass job of like speaking up on stuff, like, and I get certain things to a certain degree. Yeah, no. And that's also why I'm extremely selective of who I keep around, like keep close to me. Because people do a lot of talking, but it's like nobody sees it. Keep saying, oh, you're like this, and that. Yeah, all the people that's come across you have never seen that. And nobody's like ever said you had like integrity and shit like that, ever. Unless they're like fucking piece of shit like you are. People like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, and that's like with fake people, fake supporters, fair weather friends. Oh, there's been a lot of people reaching out with some stuff, like, if they're noticing more people noticing me in the community or something like that, but all of a sudden they want to be nice and want to be like, oh, hey, what are you up to? No. Like, I was going through shit, and it's like, you were a piece of shit. You don't get to come back into my life. And I've been seeing people, or they just want to come back, and what it's like was you could keep fumbling me. And it's like, they're pieces of shit, and it's like, you've set this up, but they're so deeply delusional that they're like, oh, try, like, because they're psychos. they're seriously psychotic. That's another reason why I'm very picky of who I keep close to me. There's a lot of people that are so, like, cringy, and they're creep, and they're so deeply delusional that they don't feel like they come off that way. It's like, no, you do. You come off desperate as fuck. So glad it cooled down a lot. Yeah, it feels so nice to be out. But yeah, I know life be lifing, like I always talk about. But know that joyful moments, there's so many joyful moments that you haven't experienced yet. And you haven't met all the people that are going to love you yet. People in the future that will end up loving you, you know, all different types of relationships that you are open to. Yeah. Oh yeah, what time is it? No squirrels and all in the trash bin. 3:43. I don't think it's supposed to rain. I don't know when I checked my hair. But yeah. All that sound, the plastic is like squirrels. So funny. Like, so what I did when I was, like, you know, living alone as a teen and stuff like that, and being, like, suicidal at that time, I would go to the library so I wouldn't be alone, you know? Or I would do things like to have fun, like I would sing with a brush and dance around my room, you know, hop around, jump around actually, and kind of like get my body moving. I feel like that was that little bit of hope. What do you call it? That saying, like a mustard seed, faith of mustard seed. That was that kind of moments. But yeah, like I said, I'm very, very lucky to still be alive. And yeah, life can be so painful. I so understand that. But it's like when good things come, like good people, like that are legit, that aren't gonna try to, you know, swindle you or be a fucking swiper and fucking swiper no swiping. But it's like when you got people that can say stuff to your face, not like don't talk crap behind each other's backs, you know, those are the moments you live for, like people like that. And, you know, growing together and understanding that we're all human and we will mess up, but it's all about like, hey, are you doing the work to get better is the main thing. But yeah, get out, go for a run or something if you feel like any intense emotions. Like, of course, going by your health and things like that, I don't know, there's somebody like they could recommend not to run by a doctor because it will make them knock out for whatever reason. But yeah, get like some movement going, or watch a comedy, you know, or somebody you could trust that you feel like you could talk to. I try to talk to them. Yeah. Yeah, or try to meditate, things like that, if you feel like that's for you. Like, there's so many different types of meditating. Like, it could be a meditation to jump rope, it could be a meditation to sing, you know, like it could be a meditation to go for a walk. You know, there's so many ways, like whatever you feel goes for you in your walk of faith. I was about to say walk of life, but yeah, we walk throughout this life. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Just wanted to have a chat, and I hope that things get better for you, and to not give up. And trust me, I know it's like I will watch videos like this and be fucking crying with snot and mucus and like like hyperventilating and like screaming, and watching videos like this, it's like, oh god, like you don't know, like you're just saying, it's like, no, I know, oh my god, I know, I've been through shit. And things can get better, and it can take time. It's something that's consistent. We have to consistently work on ourselves, and that's why I always say never give up on being the best version of you, because that's going to be the one that's going to look out for you every time. You know, if you're lonely, I had to do a lot of shit alone, so yeah, I come through for me. And of course I'm open to friends and things like that, but you know, just like I said about it takes time. Yeah, okay, let me end this before it gets way too long, and see you in the next video.